Yo, it's Van Paul here from sunny Australia. As you can see the sun in the background there. I'm just going to summarise, just going to do a bit of a vlog, only about 12 in total, unless something comes from that. There'll be a knock-on effect. But I've just noticed on YouTube, on the internet, there's a lot of advice for men picking up women, dating, mating, even tricking women, stealth tactics, which, is becoming very popular. But basically, through my counselling, and that's mostly women, I've just seen there's a window for basically some advice and I've written a book as well for advice to women from a male perspective. And I'm 50 years old now, so I'm an older warrior, so I've done 26 years of counselling. So what I'm going to do is go through my book, vlog my book, starting from the introduction pages, chapter by chapter. There's 11 chapters with a terminology at the back, because I've got a lot of my own terms in there that I've just come up with. So it's almost like 12 chapters. Anyway, the book's called Men and Their Mating Games. And I've got this laptop in front of me, I'm just going to scroll through the book and just going to go right up to the contents page and the intro. And then next vlog post, will be chapter 1. That's called The Presenting Male. As in, when you first presents himself to you with a pickup line, or are you made in heaven for something like that, or any opener. So that's the next vlog, but I'm just going to go through, summarise almost. So the book's called Men and Their Mating Games, and it sort of dissects the male species for you, whether you're new to the dating world in your teens, or had a series of unlucky and unwise choices, or maybe a single mum now in your 30s, 40s, and back into the internet dating game. And like I said, there's a lot of advice out there from men. You just need to Google stealth pickup tactics or something like that, and you'll find a lot of YouTube vlogs and articles on that. So basically, there's a message from me to start with. It's basically, this book is different in the fact that it's proactive. You can read it like a street guide, okay? And you keep it in your tablet or your laptop, and just even use it to discuss things with your parents, friends. Use it as a discussion platform, and then go out and use it. Like it's proactive. It's not like philosophy. It's all about the game. Because unfortunately, it is a game in some ways. A bit of cat and mouse going on. Because really, as it says here in summary, that basically the decisions you make discerning future partners and relationships is possibly, it is one of the biggest decisions of your life. Who you choose or who you don't choose, or who you're allowed to choose you. Remember that one too. Don't forget that one. It might be a passive choice where you're getting pressured or coerced or obligated, which I'll talk about that in later chapters. But like I said, this is just the intro. Now the dedication. I'm reading the dedication straight from here. Now the dedication is normally about the author and who he is, what he does, and who he likes to thank. My dedication in the book is a poem to you. So I'm going to read it word for word. Ready? This book is dedicated to you, an esteemed lady walking into the human zoo, in pertaining to be a great deal more wise when choosing a righteous and honourable guy. Try your patience, take your time and see around. You have not yet lost what you're not yet found. Walk your pathway with dignity, grace and a smile, appraising the subtle truths all the while. Inner strength, one of your greatest tools, to see a man of valour stand out from the fools. Right, that's the dedication. Okay, it's a cheesy poem, but It's to you. And got a bit of like a rock and roll type of vibe there in the graphics. Okay. Like I said, I'm an older warrior, and there's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Right? Some people have all three. Me, for example. You know? So it's just a matter of sorting out, using this street guide and this vlogs to just sharpen your wisdom. So the first chapter is called The Presenting Male. The second chapter is The Words That Fall, and these will be separate vlogs, okay? Right up from chapter 5, From Ape to Gentleman. Chapter 9, Dating and Other Conversations, like internet dating and how to set up a date, things to ask him on the date. And then there's a glossary of terminology at the back. Like I said, there's a lot of original terms. So Men in the Mating Games on Amazon, Van Paul. That's all you need to look at. I'll try and do a link down the bottom of this vlog posts. Introductory statement. This book is not about every man. It's a book that is a commentary on what guys can be like, or are like some of the times. So it's up to you to read the street guide, then use it to map your way into a healthy situation. I mean, you can see on Dr. Phil, Judge Judy, and even current affairs and nightly news what husbands or boyfriends can do to girlfriends. Okay, so it's a really important choice. And there's a lot of nice guys out there. I'm not talking marshmallow nice guys that you can just walk over. I'm talking about guys with good core values, strong core values, integrity. Integrity is one of the most important words. So basically, the introductory statement saying, like, it's not about every man. It's about what's commentary on guys, what some guys can be like. And look, sometimes you need to examine the negative to see the positive. And sometimes you need to filter the muddy water to make clear water. Now, why I wrote the book? Right. Obviously, I grew up male. Played football, cricket, went to high school, left university. Basically seeing men in their mating games in lots of situations, and been dating myself over the years, seen relationships come and go with friends and families. But then I became a counsellor. And after 20 years of counselling, I thought, well, I didn't even need to write the book. I didn't mean to. I just saw these outcomes of relationships and marriages, just stories that were told to me over time. I thought, gosh, this is not really taught in school or university. I mean, name the unit where it says selecting a healthy partner choice or discerning the good, the bad from the ugly. There's no real, there's no. Now, if you want to talk about it with your parents, are you going to listen to their advice? Are they going to give you the right advice? How long have you discussed healthy partner choice with your parents? I can't remember discussing with my parents. I've made some bad decisions. Everyone does. It's part of the development process, I think. But a bit of wisdom, a bit of guidance from an older warrior. I'm 50 now, so will help you, steer you, see, from a unhealthy choice to a positive choice, or just a unhealthy non-choice, or just grabbing the phone number from, you're at the barbecue or the party, you grab the phone number from that guy, and you have a relationship with him. That could take you down on a roller coaster ride of emotions and abuse. Now, you could be talking to the honourable guy with integrity over here, grab his number, and you have a life of married, loving bliss. It's as simple as like that choice in that moment. Where a street guide, really, a map and a directory, hopefully helps you, not saying that you'll never make the wrong choice. It's part of growing up, but you just want to have the odds on your side more. So really the marital equation, if you boil it down to its very soul, there's no education on the choice process, the dating process. Oh, there's lots of books out there. There's one called He's Just Not That Into You, which is a multi-million bookseller. My book's more grassroots, ground floor at the moment. But it's sort of saying if he doesn't turn up to the date, he's not into you. Hello? If he doesn't text you back, he's not into you. And the difference between my book and that type of style is that if he doesn't text you back, he's done you a favour. If he shows up late to your dates, he's done you a favour. He's saved you a lot of time and effort. And really you're looking at someone's value system, their core beliefs, their honour, respect, integrity. Dignity is important. Dignity is really important. It's very overlooked and very oversold. You just want to watch some reality TV situations where people do all sorts of undignified things for money. I don't think you can buy your dignity back either, by the way. It's easy to sell. You see people eating all sorts of horrible foods for like $1,000. Don't think you'll ever get that back. So sit back, make yourself comfortable. I'm going to take you a walk through the dating game and how to spot the leopard from the spots and the stripes, basically. In a fun and playful way, I talk about the games a lot and the law of the jungle and the streets and the journey. So I'm just going to sign off because that's really a summary of the first part. And then next vlog will be the presenting male. It's the first chapter. And we'll talk about your presence of mind and deciphering the language. So anyway, hopefully there'll be a link down below to the Amazon site because having the book would help with this video tuition, but you don't have to. I'll possibly put a link down there, but keep your eye out for Chapter 1, The Presenting Male, in my next vlog. Bye for now from Australia. Ciao.